Hey guys, what's going on? Joe McCall here. I'm with
Gavin Timms. Guys, how we doing?
So we are driving right now to the day 2 of our workshop, and we did a podcast, released it this morning. Yesterday was day 1, and a lot of fun. On this workshop, we call it the implementation workshop, and we actually will implement the marketing for our clients and set up their systems for them. And yesterday was an exciting day for us because we officially released REI Simple, which is our flagship CRM. It's amazing, and we've customized it for the type of deals that we do. So we released it to our coaching clients, and it's kind of like a beta group, but it's working amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. But one of the coolest things that we did yesterday with our clients is we actually gave them leads. Gavin, will you talk about what we did in this, and Nick, and what happened with them? It's so cool.
Absolutely. So guys, the new program that we have is that we set the whole business up for you. Okay, so you can focus on talking to sellers, making offers, and doing deals. Okay, so what we did prior to this event, we set Nick up, we got him a VA, we got the list, we got it skip traced, we got the mojo set up, and his VA started yesterday.
You can move the camera. I want Gavin to be on.
Here.
There
Sorry.
you go.
I'm controlling this, guys. I apologize.
And I'm not. I'm driving.
I'm trying to. So we set Nick up yesterday. First time with the VA calling, and he got 3 leads in 3 hours. Okay, new market.
Motivated seller leads.
Yes.
This is from cold calling. We called them and said the VAs called them, right?
Yep.
And by the way, our office, I just found this out yesterday. Gavin told me our team of VAs have grown from like 4 in the last 3 or 4 months to over 40. Whoa, wrong way. Where are you going?
It's... I know, guys. Sorry.
So maybe because we were...
Yeah, it did it itself.
It did it really?
Yeah.
We're on this gimbal on the phone, and because the car moved, it moved with it. That's funny. So anyway, we have like over 40 VAs now.
Yes.
We have our own mini call center, and we're doing this for our clients. So we're setting up their cold calling system. We're helping them find the best zip codes. We're pulling the lists, and then we're skip tracing them and setting up Mojo. And this guy, Nick, yesterday in our workshop, within a few hours of clicking go, gets 3 motivated seller leads, which is insane.
Yeah, and the point of that is if you're working a full-time job, imagine that this was a work day for Nick yesterday. When he gets off work, he's got 3 leads sitting there that are qualified with good notes. He knows the situation from looking at the notes within the CRM, and then he's ready to call and take it then to the next level, either go on the appointment, make the offer, and get it into follow-up. Because remember, this is a follow-up business. We're not saying that, are these leads going to close today? Maybe. We're heading to the workshop now for day 2. He was going to call them leads yesterday. Maybe he's got news that he's going to get a contract, or he's going out to see the property. But that's the point. If we can stay consistent with this, then it's going to get the results.
We have so many stories. I emailed our list yesterday. Probably put too many testimonials in there. I had one guy complain to the email, but we had at least 10 or 12 recent testimonials of clients that are doing deals actively. And Gavin, explain, would you, just real quickly, about why we're doing this for people? We used to coach and teach them how to do it, but it was a little difficult. Explain why.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we changed this probably 6-7 months ago. In this business, people get wrapped up on the CRMs, the marketing, and I'm honest that it needs to be done because it's the first thing in the business before you get on the phone. So we decided that, well, what is it that people struggle with the most, right? And we had a program where we taught you everything, but it would be 6 weeks and still no one spoke to anybody yet. And you're never going to make money in this business if you are not talking to people, making offers and following up. You're just not going to do it. Especially deals, you might get one, okay, but I'm talking 4 or 5 deals. So we changed it so we could actually control that side for them. So if we actually got them to, this is crazy.
Whenever we turn the camera,
It goes round. Yeah, so what we do is, if we can control the systems, sorry guys, this is going to move. If we control the systems and allow you to focus on the money-making activities, what's actually going to make the money, then it's going to allow you, okay, to get deals, which is what you're in this business for. There's no point. We've got a course, okay, so I'm not knocking courses because we sell one. But you've got to be a massive action taker, and if you've got not much time, you've got to be focusing on what's going to make the money. So if you are not focused on a day-to-day, if you've got 2 hours to spend on the business on a day and it's sending text messages on Craigslist, I'm good for you for taking action, but it's going to take you way longer doing that. You need to be saying, right, I've got an hour, I've just put the kids to bed, I'm going to hit the phones for an hour, and you've got a great chance of getting a contract and making money.
You know, one of the problems, now we still do direct mail, I like direct mail, but one of the problems with direct mail and some of the other marketing that a lot of people do is it's very reactive. In other words, you're waiting for people to call you. You're hoping that your marketing works.
Yeah.
The great thing about cold calling and why we're able to do 5 to 10 deals a month.
Yeah.
5 to 10 deals a month is because we're being proactive. We're actually getting out there and calling them, not waiting for them to call us. Huge difference. And one of the coolest things about REI Simple that we were showing yesterday is we can actually set it up where your VAs can do a ton of marketing, outbound texting and outbound calling, all from inside of REI Simple every time we turn. I don't know if you guys realize this, like when the camera is on a gimbal, when the car turns, the camera stays.
Yeah.
And so Gavin is constantly moving the little joystick to keep the camera straight. I hope you all appreciate the camera work that Gavin's doing.
I hope so. Feel under pressure.
All right, so what are we doing today? What's our agenda today in day 2 of our workshop?
Yeah, so day 2, guys. Yesterday was systems, and it gets super overwhelming. But by the end of the day, our goal is we start off, no one's got a clue what's going on. Normal. By the end of the day, it starts to make sense, and then we move into day 2, which is now we've got the systems in place, we've got the leads coming in, like for Nick. Now it's, well, what are we going to do? How are we going to take these down? So we're going to go today over talking to sellers, very important topic, making offers, follow-up, and the contracts. So I know a lot of you, just like me when I started, scared about the contracts. I didn't want to be buying real estate and getting tied in, and what if the buyer doesn't buy it, do I have to buy it? It's scary, I get it, I've been there as well. So we're going to go over the contracts to make sure you're very clear on the first 2 steps of the contract. Which contract do I use? How do I make the offer? Because it's not just about, I know it's in the training, in the course, but it's a mindset thing as well. If you know what you're actually doing and what paperwork you're sending, when you're on the phone with these sellers,
here we go with the camera.
Hold on, guys. Joe will be back in just a second. Hold on. There we go. Lost my train of thought.
Why it's one thing to have in a training.
Oh yeah. Mindset from it, that if you know when you're on the phone, you know what you're doing in your next steps, you're so much more confident on the phone on that delivery, which is important. Okay. I've got a tough job. So that's why you need to be doing it. So make sure, if you got a coach or not, or you're on your own, it doesn't matter. Always ask yourself, am I doing activities that I should be doing? And if that's not talking to sellers, making offers, or following up, then you're not doing the right things. That's going to make money anyway. Just make sure that you're focusing on that.
One of the best things about workshops, and one of the biggest reasons why I love doing them, is we're actually walking through real deals and example deals, and we're doing role playing. So we'll pretend with the students that are there to be the investor or the seller, and we'll just practice talking to sellers, answering objections, pulling away, and it's really simple. But again, like Evan was saying, you can learn it in a course, but until you actually can practice it and fill out a sample contract and look at comps and prepare an offer, it's different. And it just helps folks build their confidence so that when they go home, they can actually make more offers. So
Yeah.
the whole thing is your speed to income is directly proportional to the amount of implementation that you take, and if you want to be successful, you got to take massive action. And it's so counterintuitive. It's not easy to do that, but when you can push yourself a little bit outside of your comfort zone, that's where the massive success and the growth happens.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do at this workshop. We only do these workshops every 1 or 2 months with our private clients, and we only take like 10 or 12 people in it. So it's not like it's a big event. We want to be able to sit down with each person, set up their systems while they're there with them, not exactly for them, but with them, so you all can understand how to do what we're doing and understand the reasons behind it. So love to have you at the next one. If you're interested, I'm going to give you a website to go to. Just go to coachjoe.net. It's not really a coaching program because we partner with our clients and we give them their money back from the first 2 deals that they do with us. So we're looking to grow and expand, do deals in new markets, but I need to get a new domain. Anyways, it's coachjoe.net. If you go to that page, there's another video. It's a little warmer outside. It's it feels like negative 20. It's 15 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And but the video, me and Gavin in that video, it's a little warmer outside when we were doing that one. But it explains the program, like what we do, what we expect you to do, if you're a good fit or not. And there's a page there where you can fill out some information, tell us a little bit about you. We'll get on the phone, see if you're a good fit, see if we're a good fit for you. And it's a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys at our next workshop here in St. Louis.
Absolutely.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
See ya.
guys. Bye.